Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be walking you through some tips and tricks to make your virtual event successful. First, we're going to review some technical preparation. So before beginning your event, you want to make sure that you're using the most powerful computer or device that you have. You want to stop or minimize other network or streaming activities just to avoid interference. You want to reboot your computer and move as close as possible to your Wi-Fi router. You also want to make sure that your camera is not blocked. Next, I'm going to review browser recommendations. We do not advise using Internet Explorer or Edge. If you are on an Apple desktop or laptop, please use Chrome. If you are using an Apple tablet or phone, use Safari. If you are on any Android device, use Chrome. You also want to make sure that you update and use the latest version of your browser. I will now walk you through the process to log in so you can access your live virtual event. You first want to go to myboothcentral.com and enter your username and password. So for this demo, I am going to log in as vendor1 at bc.com and enter my password. This will take you to the BoothCentral dashboard where you can access the Art Gone Viral page. This is the public-facing page that customers see. They will see this page before the event starts. There will be a countdown clock in this header that counts down the hours and minutes before the live event. For demonstration purposes, I've set this event to live so that we can enter the live event. So let's enter the live event by selecting Vendors Enter Now. This takes you to the live event page. From here, you want to double check that you are still logged in. You can see that by going to your upper right-hand corner and it shows your first and last name. If you scroll down, you can see the live stream video and the live stream chat. The live stream video will be played throughout the event, and you have the ability to mute and pause this video. I highly recommend doing that so that you don't have audio interference between the live stream and your personal chat room. When you scroll down, you will start seeing the artists that are participating in the event. When you find your tile, you will notice that I am not active right now. So I am going to go ahead and start my video chat under Mona Martin Gallery. So when you first start your video chat, there will be an alert at the top bar, which all users will see that you've entered your chat room. And you will also see a small chat window on the right-hand side. So I'm going to go over a few of the features that you will see in this chat room. The first one is the ability to expand and collapse your window. So if you are on a desktop, you can hover over the upper right-hand corner and an icon will appear with little arrows, giving you the ability to expand. So this is the expanded view. And I'm going to go ahead and close out on that for you. And now we're back to the minimized view. So one thing you can do while you're in this chat window is turn off your camera using this icon. See, my camera is on and off now. And I can also mute my microphone. Now, as participants join, you will start seeing thumbnails within this chat window. We have limited the amount of participants to 5 just to keep the cadence going and to make sure that there aren't any bandwidth issues. There is a small icon here with 3 dots, which is a More menu. So let's dive into that menu to show what the features are. Here you can access chat, You can also access that using the little icon at the very bottom. And within this chat window, you can chat with everybody that is in your booth, and they can chat back with you. So keep in mind that everybody will see this chat window, everybody that is in your booth. You can also monitor how many people are in the booth and the names under the People tab. If you go under Network Settings, you can see some of the bandwidth and the settings for what you're using. So right now, it shows I've been in this room for 2 minutes. I'm alone in this room, and that my connection is good. If I go to the Further Setting tab, which is this little gear icon, I will review additional settings. There's camera and microphone settings that you can change. There's also a feature called Shh. This feature allows you to mute everyone that is participating in your chat room. This might be a very good feature to use if there's a participant that might be having troubles with their audio. Maybe they have live stream also playing in the background, or if perhaps there's other background noise that they can't control. If you go under video quality, you can also see that there's a high quality and low quality. If you're having a little bit of issues with your video being choppy, you might want to try switching this over to low quality. The other feature I'd like to show you is Active Speaker View. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And what this does, it actually takes the thumbnail of the person that's talking and it enlarges them a little bit. It makes it more prominent. The other feature that you can do once you have participants is they can actually select your thumbnail view to only view you. That way they don't see any of the other participants. They can enlarge your screen view and see all the details that you are showing. If you need to take a break and leave your chat room, you can use this red icon at the bottom and leave. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And it shows that I am not active anymore. And then I can jump back in at any time and start a video chat again. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and please refer to the technical documentation for anything that is not covered in this video. And as always, BoothCentral is here to help you out before and during your event with any questions you might have. Have a great event!